everyone. Today is infusion day. I want you to come along with me on my entire day of getting my IVIG hemoglobin infusions. It starts in the morning, and the first thing that I do is I take my pre-meds. My pre-meds simply consist of an antihistamine, it's a prescription antihistamine, and Tylenol, because one of the side effects is terrible headaches while you're getting your infusions and a day or two afterwards. So I haven't had any beforehand, but I am careful. Then I drink water, lots of water before, during, and after. And so this right here is my water. The next thing that I do is I pack my bag. So in my bag, I always take a blanket. If you know it gets cold, and then it gets hot, and then it gets cold. And look at this beautiful blanket a special friend of mine made for me. I have lots of friends who have made me blankets, and I take one to every infusion. And shout out to Regina. She made this beautiful blanket for me. I also have my purse. You'll see my laptop, and you will see also earbuds somewhere. But earbuds are really important because I also like to work to make the time go by fast. So I am ready. So I am ready to go, and I will come back to you once we pull up to the hospital. Bye, Prosperous. Y'all, I also eat a healthy snack, and so here I have protein and apple, and I try not to eat anything while I'm there, but I don't know why I constantly think I don't need anything because I get hungry, and I always end up buying something from the Starbucks, which isn't good. So today I'm going to take this leftover barbecue chicken wing that we had last night for dinner. So I just arrived at the hospital, and my offices that I go to, I call it my office, is I have to go through the emergency room, and then from the emergency room I have to go into what they call inpatient care. So I am going to go take my infusions this morning, and it is actually the outpatient clinic vascular lab. That's where I'm going. Walk in, and then I have to check in, and you'll hear someone checking me in, and pretty much you can sign up through my chart, but I don't know how to do that, and I'm too old to learn, so I just check in by myself in person with the receptionist that's trained to do it. So I just signed in, as you heard, and so I am actually sitting in another waiting area for the individuals that will take care of me today. They'll come and get me, and then we will be in a room, and I'll show you what that looks like after the initial basic diagnostics of weigh-ins, blood pressure, and things of that nature. All right. So I arrived at my room, and I just found out that the nurse practitioners who usually care for me are both out, so I will have 2 new ones today. So we'll see how that goes, but this is everything they need to effectively monitor me, and I'm just waiting for them to have the medication drawn down because the medication is extremely expensive, and the likes of each one of these each day is about $6,000, and I come once a month, and so and it may be more than that. Let me check. I'll let you know. But it's extremely expensive, so they draw it down, and it's all done computerized. And I will let you know how it works out. This is not the chair I like, but we'll have to do what we have to do. I'm not one to complain at all, because remember, I enjoy life and all things beautiful. Y'all, I'm still sitting here waiting. This never happened, so this is going to be a different day today. So I'm glad I decided to take you along on this journey, because I tell you that seems like it's going to be a different day. But as I said before, I just roll with the punches, because you have to be kind to those who are taking care of you, and you're at their mercy to a certain extent. Not about advocating for your own health. I'm going to do a whole nother reel about that, because I definitely advocate for myself, but you never know what's going on. They probably need it somewhere else. So that's just the way it is, and we will enjoy our day. It's going to be a long day. They even have people in the hallway today, and I've never seen that before. To videotape me getting ready, but the nurses didn't want to be in the videotape, and I get that. And plus, it was an odd day, y'all. I've never had any problems with anyone putting the IV in, but they tried on the left side, as you can see, several times, and I was looking like, okay, what's going on here? But they couldn't get it in, and so they tried on my right hand, which I'm right-handed, and I alternate where they're going to put the infusion in each time. So they put the infusion in here, and it took several times. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I didn't get hydrated enough. I don't know what's going on. But when I walked in today, I thought, this is going to be odd. The individuals that are usually here weren't here, and so everyone's new. Then on top of that, the infusion machine, and I have 3 bottles with my treatment plan. They couldn't get it to work. The hospital has a new system they're putting in that's supposed to be more efficient, but what it did was put a hard lock on when she was trying to put all the calculations in, because you have to scan the bottle and put calculations in. But up until this time, they've been able to scan all 3 bottles at the same time, and then that way, as they finish, they can just take this bottle down right here. You see that one has a pink handle, and then put the others up. But now with the new efficient system, they're going to have to do the calculations each time they change it. So I don't know if that's efficiency, but that's the way they're changing it. So that took quite a long time. It is now, what time is it, babe? What time is it? Because it tells the time. It looks like it's 12:20.
Yeah.
I got here at 9:30. It's 12:20, and we're just a little halfway through this bottle. This bottle is going to take probably another hour and 15 minutes. And then the other bottles are smaller, so it will take probably just 1 hour for the both of them. So that means 12:30, 1:30, 1:45, so maybe 2:45. If we're lucky, we will be able to get home. But now that they have to put the calculations in between each bottle with how many milligrams are in it, and the other data that the hospital collects when administering medication, it may take a little longer. So today's visit is going to be a little longer, but you know what? I'm grateful for the treatment. I'm grateful that I have qualified nurses, and I wanted to take you along on a day in the life on my infusion day. So this is what it looks like. Hubby went and got a bagel, and then I brought my own water that you see here, that when I was showing you what I usually take, and I sometimes fill this back up. So this is 3.5 glasses, and so I get no less than 4 cups, not glasses, but cups, when I leave the hospital. And then of course I'm always getting in 8 to 10, sometimes 12 on a good day, cups of water. So if you have any questions, just let me know. If you know anyone that gets IVIG hemoglobin infusions, let me know what side effects they get, how do they feel. For me, this treatment has been a lifesaver, and I'm grateful that I have it once again, and we're going to prosper together. All right, and that is a day in the life of my IVIG hemoglobin infusions. We are in the car, hubby and I, going home. And please share, because autoimmune diseases are increasing in the African American community, and all of them may not be as serious as mine, but anytime there's inflammation in your body, it's serious. Don't forget to hit that notification button, and that way when you get this content, you can share it. I promise you that it's going to help someone that has an autoimmune disease, or they know someone. So as always, love life and all things beautiful.